Hi, today I wanted to talk through my New Year's resolutions. Now, when I say resolution, I don't actually mean stopping doing anything. My brain doesn't work very well when I try to abstain completely from something that I enjoy. So it's more about New Year's intentions. And for me, especially considering I've just emerged from a period of excess with Christmas and partying, and I have to say I've eaten my body weight in fries and pasta in the last 2 weeks because I really enjoy cooking. But now is a good time to think about, okay, what small but meaningful changes can I make going into 2017 that will make me feel better, that will encourage me to look after my body and exercise, and just give me energy to do all the various things I want to get done this year. So the first thing I think about changing up when I'm looking at my diet is my carb intake. So refined carbohydrates we know are pro-inflammatory, which means that if you're prone to dry skin problems or acne or redness as I am, it can actually promote those sorts of problems. So I look at reducing, in particular, my potato and pasta intake. I do love potatoes, but the way to get around my fondness for that particular naughty is to go for sweet potatoes. So great as a form of carbohydrate because they're slow release and rich in vitamin A. So yeah, that's kind of my potato fix. Also for pasta and for white rice, I'm going to switch over to quinoa, and this is a really particularly attractive one called racy red quinoa, which I got at Holland and Barrett. So I'm going to be eating a lot of that in combination with tasty things like salmon and broccoli and green leafy stuff for goodness, but also to make me feel full, because I do need carbs to feel full for during the week. Next, I'm going to think about reducing my caffeine intake. Now, I love a good flat white, and it gets me going, it makes my brain fire on all cylinders. But if I go past my 2 threshold, I will start to get quite migrainey and headachy, and it becomes a bit counterproductive. So I'm increasing my lemon ginger tea uptake. So I love Kuzmi lemon and ginger tea. They're muslin bags, but I'm going to add in some fresh lemon every morning just to get my system going. It stimulates the taste buds. It makes you feel clean somehow. So that's going to be my New Year's resolution for the mornings. I'm going to put aside my caffeinated drinks first thing and stick to lemon ginger tea with a slice of fresh lemon in. Next, I'm going to think about eating more consciously from local sources. So pears are great at the moment. These are particularly delicious. These are Comus pears from Kent, as my local fruitmonger told me. And deliciousness that hasn't had to travel very far to get to you means it's much more likely to be packed full of nutritious goodness. So I'm going to be thinking about that when I choose fruit. Now, I do tend to eat more veg than fruit, but I think something really seasonal and yummy is a nice way to end a meal. Next, I'm going to think about ensuring I get plenty of good fats. Now, they're super important for skin hydration, just terribly important at this time of year when skin is naturally prone to being dry, because it's really important for healthy skin barrier function. I do love butter, and I won't be excluding that completely from my diet, but I will be upping the ante with good fat. So that means roasting aforementioned sweet potatoes in coconut oil. I love this one from the Groovy Food Company. Cute branding. I will be swapping my regular butter and occasional jam on toast in the morning for delicious crunchy almond butter, and this one is by Meridian. I find that really tasty and I think more nutritionally beneficial than regular peanut butter. And then good old avocados. I mean, who doesn't love avocados? I managed to get one of these into my diet at some point, most days, if not every day. So avocado on toast in the morning or almond butter on toast is going to be how I start my day with my lemon ginger tea. Finally, we know that spices are bunged full of antioxidants. It's what gives them that gorgeous, rich spectrum of colour. And I'm going to be trying to get more spices into my diet as well. So coming back to the aforementioned sweet potato with the coconut oil, I will be shimmying over those a little turmeric, some cumin, maybe some fennel seeds, and some cinnamon. I think cinnamon in particular is actually delicious with sweet potato. And I think you can get quite an indulgent feeling in your meal when you use lots of spices to give food flavour without necessarily adding any of the badness. So those are the changes I'm going to be making in 2017. So no banishing of anything that I really enjoy, but just subtle shifts towards foodstuffs that are better for me, and a general approach that involves cooking from scratch as much as time permits. Tell me about your changes you're making for 2017 down below in the comments. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.